Hey, what is up, guys? It's Ty Gaming, and I know we're very far in the story, but I kind of want to start over. And there's a lot I've learned in the game, and I kind of feel like we could have done things differently. I'm gonna start over. I'm gonna do it. Here goes, everybody. Ah! I just think it'd be cool. Because there's a lot that I think we missed out on because I either didn't know how to do it or what to do. I think I should have took my time more.
This onslaught much longer. Go and take cover with the others. Look out! Godwin! Where's your weapon? To the battlements! Move! Father!
Will you come to anoint us before we die?
We'll get anointed after the battles are hands. With booze. Get ready! Take cover!
Yeah, guys, we're starting over, so it'll be cool.
A rude awakening, eh? Make it count.
Science. The other thing is, I kind of want to explore that, because we were in a whole nother area, and I feel like there was parts we didn't do.
Godwin!
Over here! Get up there quick! We have to repel them!
I'm able to steal this guy's stuff. Nice. See, this one's pretty nice. Like, you can clearly see where you're aiming, but like the ones in the beginning, like you can't, I couldn't hardly tell where I was aiming. Ow. Which that also might be part of the intro to the game.
Got it.
Not supposed to. Take them down.
They're coming inside! Move downstairs! We can handle it!
Oh, look, I got one.
Godwin, get over here with that crossbow and join the line. Return fire! What the fuck are you waiting for? Don't let them have the weak
Bastards!
Use your guns.
die! Don't stop!
Let's hope this slows them down!
Get ready for another attack! This won't stop them! Die! Godwin, draw your sword and follow me! Don't let them climb up! Knock it down!
Push the ladders all day.
I'll shoot your head off!
I've been hit.
Like, don't poke at it. Just calm down.
Oh, Dentes Fortuna, fucking you, that. Jesus. You're only supposed to deliver a message to Trotsky. The most adventure I was expecting was a fuck or two.
And so it begins, ladies and gentlemen.
Audentes fortuna juvat!
What's that you keep yelling, Sir Hans?
Good gracious, Henry, you don't mean to tell me you don't know Latin?
My apologies, Your Grace. Unfortunately, I was too busy shoveling shit and picking turnips to find time for studying Latin.
We shall have to rectify that. I can't have an ignoramus for a personal bodyguard.
Anyway, this Audens, whatever. What does that actually mean?
Audentes fortuna juvat. Fortune favors the brave.
I don't doubt it. All we have to do is deliver a letter to Lord Otto von Bergov and ride back again. Doesn't take much bravery.
Christ, Henry, don't be such a stick in the mud. Aren't you glad to be finally out of that hellhole where we can finally enjoy some adventure? See a bit of the world, meet new women, and simply have some fun.
Sure, but you promised Johannes that you'd be as good as gold, and I'm personally responsible for your safety. Besides, Trotsky's in the middle of nowhere, so I wouldn't expect much excitement there.
God help me, my bodyguard's a monk who can't speak Latin.
Sir. Trotsky.
My word. That is fucking impressive. It makes Perkstein look like an outhouse. Bergov must be made of money. Well, Henry, looking forward to new adventures? Adventures that will become the stuff of legends?
Of course I am. We'll show them what fine fellas have turned up on their doorstep.
You bet we will. We'll hand over our important message and then hop, skip to the nearest tavern. We'll drink to our success and chase some local wenches, eh? But why didn't Uncle Hanush take care of it himself? Unless, maybe he's just testing me.
Aye, it does look like that. He'll hand over all the Ratai estates to you one day. So I expect he wants to be sure you won't botch it.
Of course. How could I possibly botch it up? There are foreign armies rampaging through Bohemia. The king is in captivity, God knows where. And here we are in the middle of it all, carrying an important document. No, I intend to make the most of this trip, one way or another.
So do I. How is that? Fortuna's...
Audentes fortuna juvat! See now, there's the Henry I know and love. Well, enough of the chat. Trotsky's almost within reach.
Sir Hans, how's it looking there in the back?
All good, Oates. Just keep your eyes on the road ahead.
Exactly. If anything in front of us even looks like it's moving, we want to know.
Keep your hair on, Nick. Old Oak's got eyes like a hawk. I don't miss nothing.
Okay, so...
Sir.
Should we get ready for a fight?
Take it easy, Henry. They're wearing von Bergov's colours. They're from Trotsky.
Surround them! Don't let them get away!
Besides, we don't stand a chance against them. Don't do anything foolish, fellas. Just follow my orders.
Halt! What are you after here?
Is this usually how you greet visitors? my good man?
This is how we greet armed strangers when bandits are pillaging everywhere.
Can you not distinguish between a noble and a bandit, sir?
It's not always that straightforward these days. Who are you people?
Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. I bear a letter for Sir Otto von Berghoff from my master, Sir Hanush of Leipa.
This is indeed the seal of the Lords of Leipa. And unless I am mistaken, Lord Hanush of Leipa is on the side of King Wenceslas.
Well,
While my master is a member of the League of Lords, who side with King Sigismund.
well,
So it would appear we are enemies.
Damn, bro. He's like, hey, I need
We're
help.
not enemies. We're carrying a message with the aim of putting a stop to the hostilities.
And who are you?
Henry, from Skalitz.
Let's see. Soldier likes nothing more to have a weapon in his hand and wear a strong suit of armor. He also is infamous for his short temper. Advisor prefers to solve things using his knowledge and sharp tongue and kind word. Think not picking this one.
I'm Lord Capon's advisor and scribe, and now an envoy as well.
From Skalitz, you say? The one that King Sigismund's Cuman forces plundered?
And slaughtered everyone. Even so, I'm not going to Trotsky as an enemy, but as a peace envoy.
Even so, you're still strangers here, and armed strangers to boot. And as it happens, we're on the trail of just such a band. So why should I trust you?
Okay.
We want to resolve conflicts, not to stir up more. Once more, I assure you we have no evil intentions. You can escort us to Trotsky, and everything will be explained there. That we can guarantee.
Very well.
Sorry about the cold reception. You must be cautious. These bandits create mayhem then vanish like ghosts. We'll be on our way.
Oh, so you won't accompany us to the castle to see your lord?
Sorry, sir, we can't. Listen, you won't make it to the castle before nightfall. And Sir Otto's orders are to not admit anyone after dark, especially while we're away. You'd best camp until daybreak.
I'll take your point. I mean, back home, the last time someone let a nobleman in trouble into their castle, we had to bombard it to get him out. Is there an inn in these parts, at least?
There is one, but it's a bit of a way out, and I'm not sure your lordship would like it very much.
God! What kind of a backwater have they sent us to? I just suppose we'll just have to manage somehow. Good luck in hunting down those bandits.
Thomas, captain at Trotsky. Thank you. And sorry again. Farewell.
Farewell.
That's another thing. We're gonna get pebbles.
Well, this is a bit of a hold-up. What now?
Since there's no tavern within reach, we'll just bed down here for the night. The pond looks inviting, and we've got wine enough.
And what about those bandits?
Well, they're probably keeping their heads down, what with that big patrol combing the woods for them.
Come on, fellas. We'll camp here on the bank.
How's it going, VR
At
robot?
least we can bathe. I stink almost as bad as the rest of you. And you lot are rank.
I haven't played shopping in a while. I need to get back on that. Also need to get back on the card shop sim as well.
Henry, whistle up that mutt
Come
of
here.
yours to stop
What's all the fuss
barking.
about, Mutt? Are you that hungry?
Card shop
All right,
and shopping
see what I can
sim
get
had
for
a
you.
bunch of sims.
Listen, would you have some scraps for a mutt?
We
That's
definitely
good.
need
I've
to
got
check
one
it out
last
again.
sausage and I'll be saving that. Look, Henry, I'm fond.
Wouldn't you swap it?
Tankard has my ring. I lost it. If you can get it.
Well,
Oh yeah, that's right. I gotta play him in dice.
Come on, Conrad.
Oh, you're not doing very good. What's up, friend? I thought you
I see you've got
normally are doing
four.
pretty good.
I heard you want.
Fortune.
We already know how
There's
to
my
play.
lucky
so-
day. I can feel it in my bones.
Damn, we got 3 threes. Check that out. Hit continue. I think we're good.
Aye, that'll do.
Dang it, man. I'm sorry to hear that. I hope everything gets better for you. Dang, man, this guy just keeps to get playing.
Ha! Ha ha!
That's just great.
You can never have.
All right.
We'll see whose side luck is on today.
We don't have any dice, special ones, so.
Well, you're not afraid of anything. If I was you, I'd take it.
Alright, friend, have a good day. It's good seeing you. Hopefully everything gets better and whatnot with the family.
That's enough for me. Your turn.
Ah, darn it. We gotta try and do better.
My God! Oh, come on.
Oh, he busted nice.
Let it be now. I want to play too, you know?
Damn
Nothing
it.
worth mentioning.
Dang, he's almost got 1,000.
No, that's as far as I go.
We could have got 300 right there. We actually passed up some really good opportunities on this one.
Yeah. My God, I'm done.
There's 1,000. Ah, he won.
Wonderful. You can.
We're gonna play him again. I think we can do it.
I hope Lady Luck will be on my side.
Alright. Come on, chat. We gotta try. We gotta try. Damn it, we busted.
You didn't have much anyway. Here.
That's 400. Hopefully he busts. I gotta beat this guy in dice. Dang, I only got 250.
Aye, that'll do.
I thought 4 twos was. Oh, it's 8. Okay. Dang, he's got a really good hand already.
That's just.
You could.
All right.
Come on then. Show us what you can do. Unless you're playing for the first time.
Dang, I just can't catch a break, man. Come on, I busted. Oh no. We're gonna try it one more time. One more hand. Come on, 5! 5 or a 1. 5 or a 1. Damn it. I don't know if you're able to get dice or this early in the game. Got 2 1s. Two 5s. I'm gonna try again. I mean, I had it before where there's a 1. That's 400. That's pretty decent.
That's enough for me. Your turn.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we also got a 5. Nice. One. Nice!
Curva!
We did
Damn
it!
your eyes. You played well. What's to be done? A bet is
Get Oates' ring back from Tankard.
It seems Tankard can't tell a 5 from a 6. I won that ring off him.
You beat the bastard. Ha! You're a dab hand. Will you give it to me? If I go home without it, the old woman will break a broom over my back.
What will you give me for it?
Well, all I've...
All right. And enough games. You won't easily find another mug who'll exchange a ring for it.
Yeah. True enough.
seriously though, Conrad, my old mate. Rolled a few, eh?
No.
Here, Mutt.
How do you like it here?
I'll tell you, it's nothing like home.
And have you ever been further than
No, I never was, but I always wanted to. That's why Oates put in a word for me so I could ride. Besides, for an adventurous expedition like this, and I'm in charge of them.
I'm a bit anxious about tomorrow. How about you?
A wee bit. But we've got good intentions. Sir Hans is... and sensible too, when it comes to important. And no doubt Lord von Berghoff is a wise man, and the clever folks can always somehow come to...
That's right. I can't imagine what...
Do you take good care of
Would
the
you take good care of our horses? I can't say they're exactly whinnying with joy.
Don't make fun of me, eh? Whenever they need anything, I take care of it for them. The only thing that bothers me is them cliffs and rock. I hope none of the horses breaks a leg.
All right.
Watch that tankard. You play. Watch that tankard. You play dice with him, you'll lose your brave.
Henry! Henry! Oh, that was a tight thing with the captain, eh?
I got the feeling you'd lost your tongue.
Just for a moment. But true enough. That bastard surprised me a bit.
Well, that's what I'm here for. To deal with that kind of stuff.
And I must say, that was pretty good for your first action as leader of my bodyguard. Let's see if you keep it up. But we managed the situation all right in the end. He even apologized to us. If Hanush had seen it, maybe he'd finally stop treating me like a child.
Well, I don't know. When I look at you, well...
Let's kiss my arse. And by the way, since you're here, how about stretching our limbs a bit after that long journey?
You're in the mood for that after...
Certainly. So then...
all right then, just a bit of swordplay for the hell of it?
Let's save the wage.
Oh, you afraid?
Keep the biting remarks to yourself. You've got armor on, so just grab your helmet. Here's a practice sword for you. Have that ready too.
Okay. Put on the padding, helmet, training sword.
So,
ready? Let's start.
Wait.
Draw your sword.
hang on. Let's get warmed up. I'll attack you a few times. You defend.
Go ahead. Impress me. Is that the best you've got? I didn't even work off the sweat.
Oh, you will soon enough. A foe in plate armor has to be worn down.
Let's see it then. Attack properly now. A longer sequence. Enough!
Now you're warmed up, eh?
Yeah. But you're pretty winded yourself. While you're attacking, you still have to take care you have strength left to defend.
Save the advice and try it yourself.
Gladly. On guard. That's the way. Good. Nice. Good.
That's enough. No one's ever won a duel just by blocking. You've got to make an opening to strike back. And you do that by means of a perfect block.
Perfect block, eh? You've become a real swordsman.
Start your attack then.
You're doing great, Henry. That's it. Nice.
Oh, see, you gotta press for those. You don't hold.
Nothing to it.
There's another thing I
Just
didn't really
follow up a
understand the
perfect block
combat.
immediately with a strike. I'll show you.
Get ready. After covering, you have to strike straight away. Nice.
See, I was just holding it, and I guess that's not right. What's up, Robot
You're not as good
VR?
as Captain Bernard, but that wasn't bad.
Be sure to remember, if someone gives you a riposte, you can still fend it off with a perfect block. And it's best to follow up right away with your own riposte.
Yeah, right. But what if I want to attack in such a way that you can't make a perfect block?
Then it's best to attack at a spot where your opponent isn't covered, where he's not holding his weapon. You defend, and I'll show you how.
All right, come on then. Nice work, Henry. Nice. Oh, nice, Henry. Good riposte. All right. I get it. For Christ's sake. Enough demonstrations and explanations.
Let's have one training duel to finish up, eh?
Indeed. And let's have a wager to spice things up. How about 100 groschen?
All right,
All right.
suits me.
100 groschen it is.
Defend yourself.
What's up, VR? What game you thinking about?
Off to a good start.
Dang it.
Put up a fight at least.
Dang it, my character's all winded. Stop! Chill out!
You haven't got a hope.
Damn it.
You haven't got a hope. You haven't got a hope. Put up a fight at least.
I already have Papers, Please, friend. I love that game. That's great. I like it because you can, I actually had it happen where
You haven't got a hope.
I got, I took a bribe and, I got in trouble by the Gustav. They caught me for wondering how I became so fortunate and whatnot, and, yeah, but I have that game. Aw, man.
And you had it. I say the victor is clear. I'll get my winnings from you later. Now it's time to eat. Oh, that's sword.
So who won, gentlemen?
That's obvious, isn't it? Henry learned a lesson or two, and I won out. At least I'll have someone to buy me drinks. It was almost like that time in Rat.
True. Only I won that time. Your bow, which came in very handy afterwards.
You were unbelievably lucky. Beating me
Oh
after just
yeah,
one
I
day of training.
100% took the bribe. It was,
I wasn't my best form that day.
I want to say
He had a
they
drink
were
or two
paying you
beforehand.
like
Oats? What's this food supposed to
$2
be?
or $3
What's left of
every
our
time
supplies? Tomorrow we'll
you
be at
let
the castle,
somebody in,
and we'll get some
and then
decent food.
you have to
If
pay
you'd told
rent,
us earlier, I could have shot
and
a
your
hare,
family gets
and
sick, and you
could
gotta
have
feed
cooked
them
it like they did
every
in the
couple
tavern
times.
the day before yesterday.
That tavern where you drank away all your
I
coin?
might stream it tomorrow if you
You've gotta have
want.
some fun.
Or here in a little bit. I
And then
guess
you
I can
tried it on
switch
with the
over.
innkeeper's daughter when you were shit-faced.
She was pretty. A real peach. Admit it.
Only a fella was there.
Yeah, that's a really fun one.
And I had to drag you out of...
And he had his work cut out. You wasn't having it much.
Now,
You're a fat. And then tankards. Where's the shit, oh my pretty?
Depending on how late
I've got
you're
nothing
gonna
to
stay
regret.
up,
The whole world turns around.
I might
onces.
play this for a
Ain't
couple
that right,
hours.
Henry? You never
Because
gave
right
us the
now
goods
for
on
me
that
it's
lass of
6:14,
yours. What was her name
so I
now?
could take a little,
Teresa.
like,
She
play
lived
this for a
with me,
little
she saved
bit.
my life.
'Cause this is what I've been
Brave
wanting to
girl.
play. Take a little break
She's
and
a
then
fine
switch
lass.
over to Papers,
And?
Please,
Is she any
and play
good?
that for
Like,
a little bit.
Is she any good? Get me?
Talking about like being a moderator. Is that
sweetheart.
what you're talking about?
And that's all I'll tell you.
Ah, don't be such a monk. Out with it.
Listen up. I'll tell you what that girl can do. The wildest she-cat I know. So when she's stripped off,
Enough, enough. You want to be a chivalrous knight, and you talk like that about a damsel? For shame. You know, this traveling isn't
Maybe
part
eventually
of the
VR. Right
mosquitoes.
now, I don't.
Aye.
I haven't gotten everything set up on my channel the way I
Where
quite
were you
like it.
yesterday evening, Henry?
The
You were late for
moderator and
supper.
stuff.
That's not
But
what I
yeah, that
call
would be
watching over
cool.
our Lord.
Hey, make
And yeah,
trouble.
we can always do tomorrow for let's see. We can always do tomorrow
Mutt
for
caught a
the
scent. Ran off into the woods and wouldn't come back.
And what was
Papers,
it?
Please.
There's a footpath there with some derelict house at the end. Mutt was standing outside.
Yeah, I've
barking
had
like
somebody
crazy.
ask me, else
There was
ask me to
nothing
be a
inside but
moderator,
mouldy
and the
furniture
thing
and
is
some
like I'm
burnt
still
plates.
trying to figure out
So
the
I
whole
calmed the
channel
poor pup
thing.
down, and we came back
But
to
yeah,
the camp.
tomorrow will
He
be
don't
cool.
seem like no poor pup to me, especially after the way he came barking
I'm
at
also
me
wanting to try and
today.
get a dual monitor set up. I'm gonna try and set that up here in the
And
near
what about,
future.
time,
Right now, I got
sir?
the stream
I
on my
mean,
phone, so I can
will we be
see
getting
your
any
all's
time
chats
off,
and whatnot.
sir?
But
It depends.
it's not.
Once von Berghoff hears us
Perfect.
out, we should set off back home immediately.
It's
What?
definitely
Straight back on the
sometimes hard
Well,
to keep
We
up
could
with what
stay
everything's
a day
going
or
on.
two, perhaps.
Does anyone know anything more about von Berghoff?
Only what Sir Hans told us.
I'll be
That
100%
Burgov is a
honest,
big
friend.
cheese in the
I
royal
don't-
court. That's why
I
we're
don't
gonna
even remember
negotiate
who
an
that
alliance
was.
with
They
them.
sent me like an
You summed
email
that up nicely.
a
But
while.
yes,
It was
that's
like
how
I
it
don't know,
is.
maybe sometime
He's
last
the
year.
Royal Chamberlain.
And then
You
after that,
fellas
they
will
never
never meet a more important
talked
noble
again.
than him.
So
I heard he insists on having the finest swords, and that he's got a big collection of all kinds of swords and daggers.
Collecting them ain't the same as knowing how to use them.
And is he any good at sword fighting? It ain't nothing easy to learn.
let's see.
The sword is the weapon of a master. Balanced, fast, and suitable for all situations. Of course, you have to train with it and try to improve your technique.
Aye, I get it. It was just a training fight. Pardon me.
Oh, sword, sword. No doubt you're going to tell us again how the perfidious Ishvan Toth stole your sword. And I thought you'd come round to thinking about other things.
And that sword is the only reminder I had of Pa. We forged it together, just before he was slain. Well, that's another matter. I suppose you've heard enough of that, hey?
Well, you know.
No, it's all right.
Well, I wouldn't
Damn,
want to be
bro.
in Ishvan's shoes if you ever come face to face
He's
with
like-
him again.
What? So Radzig ain't dead, though?
Enough, enough. Otherwise, we'll be here for hours again, hearing how Martin the Smith raised him, even though Radzig is his real father. It's complicated, and let's leave it at that. No offense.
Who help me tomorrow with getting supplies for the journey back?
We rolled dice for it, and I won, so Conrad goes.
What are you on about?
Enough. Oath, you're no fun at all. There'll be a feast at the castle tomorrow, so forget about supplies.
Anyone for another helping? There's plenty left. Maybe even a bit for morning.
Hmm? No thanks. I must wash myself down a bit.
My words exactly. We can't turn up at Trotsky tomorrow in this state.
They're doing great. Yeah, I have two. They're
Let's go and
mom
strip.
and
Henry.
the kids went to
Fellas, come and
grandparents
help
to
us
hang
get out of
out
this
for a
hole.
little bit.
Are you
so-
really going to bathe here, Sir Hans? You don't look none too safe a spot to me.
Oh, don't be such an old woman, Oates. Bring some wine to warm our blood.
It's
not on a trip to the
Kingdom
baths
Come
with us,
Deliverance 2.
Henry's
Essentially,
right, sir. Duty first.
the best
On
way
Major.
I
Ruins.
think it
I've been
is,
away from
it's like
Rather
a
in ages.
more advanced version of Skyrim.
Yeah. I intend to live a little.
Blasted iron shirt. Oh, what a relief. I feel like I've just shed 40 pounds.
But it's pretty fun. It's it's pretty realistic as far as combat and whatnot goes.
Will I ever live to see his young lordship finally grow up? He's got a good heart, but he doesn't have the sense that he was born with.
Well, responsibility will catch up with him soon enough, though.
There's more chance of me becoming a monk.
That's a view fit for a king.
Whew. You were right about our stench.
Let's hope this water isn't too cold. You wouldn't want your pride and joy shrinking.
I'm more worried about it being too deep.
Come on. Oh, that really shrivels the old
Yeah, this is the prologue to the game. How it all starts.
What's the matter?
Females! Let's go to them.
Sir Hans.
Oh, shut up and let's go. But quietly. We don't want them to spot us.
Hans.
Yeah, when you get a computer, you'll love it. The only complaint I have about computer is sometimes you have to mess with the settings in games to get them to work right.
To sneak closer.
That would be my only complaint about PC. But yeah, I had Xbox, PlayStation. I got my boy the Switch, and both my kids had iPads, and yeah, I'll never. I mean, I'm probably gonna buy the Xbox, whatever one they have, whenever GTA comes out.
Come on, let's get closer.
You gotta watch Jeopardy? Hell yeah, brother. Well, have fun. We'll see you later, VR.
She's blocking our way. Right in our path. Damn it. Throw a stone in the water near her to lure her away. Once she notices it, we'll hurry along the other side.
Hmm?
It worked. Let's go.
What's this racket here?
Yeah, it's too bad the host died, and I don't know who took it over. Or who's the new host? Or do you watch like reruns?
Pana je u muzyky, směje se na kasníky, klienty jedí, Pána sama sedí, aleluja, domine, aleluja.
Henry, I told you it's... Oh, fucking God, you're a... You've got to do something. Stay down, for fuck's sake.
Oh, I got you. Dang, got him.
Oh, fuck. A letter.
Yeah, let me look that guy's, I can't remember his name.
Don't be a fool, Henry. We don't stand a chance. We'll wait till they're gone, and then head back to camp. Maybe some of our men got away.
Hey!
What the fuck are you doing?
Hey! Hands off her, you brute! What the hell's going on here? Let her go, you pigs! The bastard's with them!
Fucking hell! You couldn't just leave it be, could you? Come on! Run!
Alex Trebek.
Enough, I said!
Yeah, it's, looks like it's Kevin something now. Yeah, he died, what was that, last year? Or the year before? Oh no, he died in, 2020.
What are you gaping at? Shoot! Well, don't just stand there, you idiot! After them! Along the bank!
Christ! When did you learn to swim?
Just now! Fucking armor! Come on! We'll cut them up on the other side! Off his horses, quick!
Yeah, it said he, for 20 months he had pancreatic cancer and then, died, sadly.
Oh, Mott.
What the fuck was that, Henry? You rescuing a damsel in distress?
I'm done with running.
Oh, oh, really? And what exactly do you call... Oh, oh, shit. Oh, you've been hit.
What? Oh, shit.
Well, we can't leave it like this.
No, wait! Ah, fuck!
We've got to flee. Can you walk?
Yeah,
All right, bro. Have fun watching Jeopardy. Hope it's a good one. Catch you in a little bit.
Lead the way.
Pull yourself together. We've got to vanish.
That one guy, I didn't even notice him the first time I played this.
We'll get out of the woods and find someone. Then we'll get that shoulder of yours fixed up.
If a crime is discovered and you're found to be the perpetrator, people will try to track you down.
They mustn't get away. Got that? Call out as soon as you see them. And then kill them. No fucking around. Huh? You, watch the middle of the garden. And keep your eyes peeled, right? You two, go up there. Get a move on.
Fuck it.
What? You watch this side of the rocks. And you, go to the pond. They didn't succeed in swimming to the other side of the pond. I want to know. Then come back and give me a full report. Footprints, blood trails, everything. You want us to think we can swim? Get to work!
Shut up. The chief will hear you.
And that skirmish on the other side.
Did I imagine it?
Yeah, one thing we need to do, this was one thing I was really bad about. I didn't know there was all these other skills.
Use your head. Be careful. There's more of them up top. Fuck.
I played dice against Lefty yesterday.
They're coming here.
Couldn't you be
Stand
keeping
still.
watch instead? You reckon we'll find them, do you? If they tried to swim across the pond, they'll be found halfway
Run,
somewhere on the
quick.
bank, not here. Why are we moving down instead of being high up?
Because you can't see shit from up there through the foliage.
No, no, no. Fuck. They're in front of us. Quick. Into the rocks.
They're fleeing into the rock. Hurry! Run around! We'll catch them at the top.
What now?
Hey? Hans, there's more of them up top.
Oh no, run away! Run! Run!
Damn it, they're everywhere.
What are we gonna do?
How should I know? We can't go climbing into the rocks at night when we can't see.
But they'll catch us.
Oh, you don't say, genius.
Calm down, for fuck's sake.
You know what? Go and look into that gorge behind me and see if there's a way forward. Then come back to me. At least we'll know if we can get out of the rock. I'll stay here meanwhile.
Alright, so...
There's a path, but through fissures. Ah, there's no other way to go anyway. Hans won't be too happy when I tell him.
set off after you. Kurva. That was a hellish maze. Let's go then.
Fuck you, whoreson!
Dang, he broke my ball.
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started. I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house. If you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth and not your fists. We did a fine job. Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits. Like keeping your head on your shoulders. Pa. Ah, come now. I was the one who raised you, but you know how things really are. Why? Am I dead? Not yet. I'm dead, though.
If I'm not, then how come...
You chose a different path than I wanted for you. And maybe that's how it was meant to be. But once you've chosen the path of adventure, you have to fight. You have to fight till the bitter end, with all the strength you can muster. You still have a long way to go till your work is done, Henry. So pull yourself together and wake up. It's not over yet.
For the love of God, wake up. Pull yourself together, Henry. Oh, thank Christ. Oh, I thought you were done for.
Where am I?
Well, you dropped out of the sky like a shot-down hawk. And that fellow landed with you. You broke your fall nicely, otherwise you'd have ended up the same as him.
What are you wearing?
Well, you won't be needing it. We can't be running naked through the woods. And if you're capable of running at all...
Now, where's Mutt?
I've no idea. Just don't worry about your dog. He can look after himself. Like, we've got to disappear. Right, come on, I'll help you up. How are you holding up?
It's not so bad.
All right. That'll have to do for now. As long as you're able to talk. As long as you talk, I know you're hanging in there.
Henry, what are you staring at?
They're here. Sigismund's army.
The only army here is the one-man army of Sir Hans Cape.
Ah!
Jesus, don't do this to me. Pull yourself together and let's go. We have to go.
But the gate is closed.
Don't worry, my name will open any gate.
Ah! Fuck.
What's the matter?
Scallis is in flames. We're gonna die here.
You survived Scallis, and you'll survive this. Come on.
Bianca.
Come on.
Father?
Listen to me, Al. Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else important from the truck. Go to the castle. Hurry.
What are you? Are you mad?
My mother is in the village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you. No. You do what I say right now. Give the sword to Sir Hans.
For Christ's sake.
Anything happens, he'll take
Come
care of
on.
you.
Oh, you can hardly stand, damn it. But we'll make it together. You'll see. Henry, focus.
Can't run away.
Henry, pull yourself together.
I'll kill them.
Please.
Ah.
God, there's nobody here. You're just imagining things.
Run. No.
Don't give in to it. Hang in there.
Dogs.
We'll make it together. You'll see. You're a warrior. You can do this. It's all right, Henry. I've got you. Just a little further. Henry, wake up.
The linden tree. Just like Father always wanted.
No, we can't stop.
And Pa. Dead. They're all dead.
But we aren't yet. Henry, a light. Look.
I see it.
We've got to go.
I see the light.
Hold on. Hold on. We're here. We're here.
Pavlena, is it you?
Greetings, good wife. Fear not. We mean you no harm. My friend needs help. Please.
Right. I'll see what I can do for him. Let's have a look at you. It's all right.
My parents. They're...
That was just a dream, Henry. We're in the woods. We were ambushed, but don't worry. We'll get you fixed up right as rain.
Now I've got you, whore sons.
Think again, strong!
Hey, lad! Are you alive, lad?
scouts. They burned it to the ground. Slaughtered everyone. Who? Who burned it to the ground? A huge army. They attacked without warning.
Get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
I am Sir Marquardt von Aulitz. I come in the name of Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia.
Get up now. There's work to be done.
Mother?
I ain't your ma, laddie. Oh, may all the saints be praised. I was afraid you'd never wake up again.
What? Where am I?
Where would you be? Here in my cabin, where you and that pal of yours burst in last night. Slowly, lad. Slowly.
Good old Sir Hans.
What happened?
He's taken care of for now, and so are you, lads, so calm yourself. Last night you were 1 foot in the grave, or you were lucky you happened to turn up here.
I have to talk to Hans.
You won't get much out of him now. He's lost a lot of blood and he has a fever.
Alright, let's see.
What happened to him?
That cutthroat that followed you fellas cut him up. Hans was fighting him outside, then he came staggering in, said something about Fortuna and collapsed.
And what about that cut?
You can go out and have a look at him. I didn't get a wink of sleep with that corpse.
I understand. But you'll save Hans.
God willing. Well, I managed to pull you out of death's. I'll go check on him as... How are you feeling? You're brave. If you weren't, your shoulder is... I did my best, but I don't see good no more, especially at night. So I didn't do the best job. It just wouldn't. And now you've moved about. It started... Take this and bandage it.
Thanks. But I need to get a breath of fresh air.
You slept through half of God's bright day, lad. So, if you feel up to it, go ahead. At least we'll see how steady you are on your feet. While you're at it, you can stop by the trough and wash all the... I found an old tunic. Put it on so you don't catch a chill. It gets cold. No doubt you'll be famished and need a bite. If that ain't enough, I put some bread and cheese. And you'll find some of our home-brewed liquor there, too, in case you need bucking up.
I won't. May God reward you 1,000-fold.
Bushena's my name.
And I'm Henry.
I know. Han, I'll go and check on him. When you're done with everything...
Alright. Main level, you survived the terrible fall, but you lost several main level skill and perks points due to your extensive injuries. You have no choice but to recover and gain them all gradually later in the game. Nice. So this is where you... Okay. Oh, okay, so we're not all the way reset. It's very interesting. Alright, so eat from the pot.
That's really good. Aye, True bliss is a full belly.
Alright.
Hans, can you hear me, friend? Christ. In the end, you bore the brunt for both of us. May all the saints watch over you. And over Bajana, too.
So what happened to that guy's weapon?
This will be the weapon used by the bastard who cut up Sir Hans.
There should be... I think you have to get the quest, maybe.
Ah, I feel like a new man. Seems Bujana isn't some quack. She's got a damn good setup here.
Let's see, there it is, the spade.
His breathing.
I did what you asked.
And you didn't faint while doing it. I had to pour a whole Lethean potion into you last night. It can either put a dead man back on his feet, or make sure he never gets up again. So, consider...
I will.
Well, he's less lucky. That brute really...
Is there any way I can help?
You owe him, all right. I've got a bit of that Lethean potion left. It ought to work, but I can't just give it to him now. First, we have to... The best and fastest remedy for that is chamomile decoction. Luckily, it ain't too hard to brew, but we'll need some fresh... You ought to be able to manage that.
Easy as pie. Ma used...
Christ wounds. Try thinking with your head. We need sage at the back of the goat. All right.
Apparently I didn't
Maybe
know.
Not to worry. I'll see what I can manage. It's on a... I wouldn't want you to have any more...
Well, when you... And when...
True. All right.
Alright, I gotta go bury that guy. I think the game tells you a lot of this stuff, but it's like, unless you read a lot, you're gonna miss it. Good old pig.
Ah, shit. My shoulder. This bastard's hard work. You can't be in the ground soon enough.
I'm gonna dig more holes, because I know you gotta bring a couple more bodies down here.
Ah, fuck. Ah, this damn shoulder. Ooh.
Alright, got him buried. I'm gonna equip that one sword so I can fight with that later.
feel quite hungry.
So I gotta eat something.
Shoulder still hurts like hell. Maybe now it'll tell me when it's gonna rain.
Apparently I'm still hungry. Alright, I have to get sage.
Purple flower. Sage. There we go.
And calamine.
That's it. Chamomile. Right, I've got all the herbs I need. So back to Bajena on the double. The sooner Hans gets that remedy, the better. What's that dog making such a fuss about? Could something have happened at Bajena's?
I'm looking for those renegades who've been pit. Hey, you! What are you? Lord von Bergov sent us to find the renegades who ambushed some knights' company down by the pond. A couple of them fled and are hiding out. So tell me who you are.
I'm Henry of Skalitz. I'm accompanying Sir Hans Capon on a mission to deliver an important letter to Lord von Bergov. We were the ones who were ambushed yesterday by the pond. And Sir Hans isn't fit to travel now. Please report to Trotsky that we'll come as soon as we can. And have them send us horses and some clothing. And an escort.
Shit, how about that? I didn't expect you to fall for it. So we're not von Bergov's men, and we'll take your Sir Hans with us. But we've no need of you.
Hey,
This'll be
you.
quick, boy.
What are you?
This'll be quick, boy. Hey, get him! Ha! Fuck him! Fuck this!
That's all I need. Getting mixed up in all sorts of nonsense at my age.
I'll go bury him. Yeah, I was pretty sure that those were bandits. But I mean, that is pretty clever to be like, hey, we're supposed to be looking for that company, and but it's clever because, like, I mean, I kind of was like, oh, maybe last time I told him the wrong thing. I wasn't sure, so.
Did they hurt you?
No, but I think they would have.
Sorry.
Look here. I almost got slaughtered. God be praised that my Pavlena wasn't here. Heaven. So, I'd like to know why your friend was talking in a delirium in the night, saying you was knights. But if you two are knights, then I'm the queen of...
Well, Sir Hans is the young lord of Leiper and Perkstein. I'm Henry of Skalitz, son of Sir Radzig Kobyla, and I'm his bodyguard. We were heading to Trotsky to deliver a message from Sir Hanush of Leiper and Margrave Jobst to Lord von Bergov. But we were ambushed by bandits, and as God is my witness, we're no bandit. I'm thankful to you for saving us. And
Well, you sound sincere, so I'll take your word for it.
You won't.
Promises are made to be broken, but...
Sure. What about Sir Hans?
He's holding up, I'd say. I treated his wounds, and I'll change his bandage, but what he needs most now is that...
Here. Chamomile.
Excellent. Now to brew the... I gave you two the last of my supply during the night. It's a shame my daughter Pavlena ain't back yet. She'd get it done in a... But you can do it too. My eyes are so bad.
All right.
I told you, I have a book.
I can read it.
My...
I'll take...
Oh, cool. Give me the book. Why did my body not heal?
Well done.
God bless. Thank you kindly. I'll sleep easier now. And when Ignatius... First, go to the recipe book. Now find the recipe for chamomile decoction, and remember what you have to do. Then get back to the bench, and we'll start. All right. First, you have to pour the right base into the cauldron. Choose the right pitcher from the shelf on the left, according to the recipe. So, what did you pour in there?
Wine, of course. Like it says in the book.
Glad to hear it. Now try moving the cauldron over the flame, so you know how it looks when it starts boiling a bit. Hear that bubbling? It's boiling. Remember that well. For most potions, you just have to simmer the herbs for a bit. But sometimes you need to get it good and hot. So you have to get the fire blazing under the cauldron using the bellows. Try fanning it with the bellows to get it boiling. It's boiling. To keep it going, you mustn't stop with the bellows. If you want to cool it down quick, take it off the flames. Try it. Move the cauldron up. Good. Now we'll start with the brewing. Get all the herbs that you need ready. The ones you picked. Put them there on the shelf, so you've got them at hand. All right, let's get to it. First, throw 2 handfuls of chamomile into the cauldron. Before you put it on the flame, turn the sand glass, so you know how long you're brewing it. It's got to be exact. Every grain of sand counts. See? When the sand has flowed out, that's 1 turn. That's how long you have to boil the chamomile. Move the cauldron to the fire and wait until it starts bubbling. Then turn the sand glass.
All right, that's
good. As soon as the
good.
sand runs out, take the cauldron off the fire again. Ain't that enough? Take the cauldron off the flames. All right. Now, take 1 handful of sage, grind it with a mortar and pestle, and drop it in the cauldron.
All right, grind this up really good.
Have you ground it? Good. Now, drop it in the cauldron. You don't have to boil it anymore. All you have to do now is decant it. Get a phial and pour it in. Done. Now, let's see what you've brewed.
wanted to see how to steal it. It told you right there, but...
Here it is.
Well, now.
Happy to help.
This should help Hans get better.
All right.
I reckon you've done what you need now. Go and get a good...
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm probably getting through the prologue, and then I'm gonna get off, and then, spend some time with the family.
Ooh, I still feel a bit shit. I should get back into bed.
I am not sure, VR, I'll be honest, I would like to go live, maybe around 5 tomorrow, like in the afternoon.
A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer.
True, Sir Radzik. If I'd have had it like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently.
Where's my fucking sword?
And I found it. Everything I take now will be mine, and I plan to take everything.
Rotted hell!
Why would I miss one sword? Because it's the last one my father forged, and I promised him I'd deliver it to you.
Stronger dog fucks the bitches, and war is a nasty business.
Yeah, that's what I might do. This is about to be the prologue.
Where's my fucking sword?
You know what? I think I'll keep it. As a memento.
Alright, that's good. Yeah,
I'll find you!
Yeah!
I'll be on YouTube and Twitch, so if you're on either one of those, you should see the notification around the time. As long as you got the bell turned on whenever it go live.
It's past sunrise.
Hallelujah. I thought you'd never wake. Were you having a nightmare?
Bad dreams. You must be Pavlena, right?
That's right. I came in the evening while you were asleep. Ma told me what happened to you. Then I helped Ma take care of
Yeah,
your
I stream
friend
to Twitch and
Right?
YouTube.
Hans?
Have no fear. He's alive, all right. Maybe too alive.
If you go to the
Ma knows what she's doing, and that's the truth. I reckon she could bring the dead back to life.
what would that be
She said
called?
she dosed you with the strongest remedies she knows, and it looks like they did the trick on that other fella for sure.
I'm pretty
Since he
new to
came this
Twitch.
morning,
I like
he hasn't
YouTube
stopped
better,
talking.
in my opinion.
That sounds like him, alright.
And what about you? How do you feel?
But I just haven't figured out Twitch. Like, I think whenever I get my dual set up yet,
Definitely better than yesterday.
and I can, like, actually look at
Thanks.
Twitch while
That's
it's
good.
going.
Ma will be
Like,
glad,
right now,
but
I
I
kind
heard
of
you
just go
yelling
back
in
and
your
forth.
sleep
I go
and
back
went to
and
check
forth
on you.
between Twitch and YouTube.
Bad dreams.
Just
Dreamt of
to,
Istvan
that way,
Toth,
hopefully I don't miss any
a
commenters,
villainous,
or if
murderous
y'all
horseman who
subscribe,
stole my sword.
and
the last memento
whatnot.
I had of my father, and I swore
But
to
alright,
get that
VR,
sword back
have a
and
good night.
avenge my parents.
Oh, they can have real
Hopefully
meaning,
see you tomorrow.
however hard they are to understand. What strikes you as the most important part?
I just told you.
You know his name. That could mean you'll meet him again. Or on the other, one way or another, you should watch out for yourself.
Thanks.
You're welcome. But remember, it's only my reading. The only one who can read.
But this is all too...
Aye, that's the best remedy. Breakfast is on the table, and I've got something else for you. And we must save Ma from the clutches of his lordship.
We're gonna eat some breakfast.
Look who's finally up! Henry! Good morning, Henry! You have no idea how glad I am to see you. Come join our banquet in the midst of these exquisite...
I'm glad to see you, too. I see you're in a surprisingly good mood for someone who is at death's door, yes?
All the more cause for merrymaking! Even this water now tastes like the finest wine.
Of course. I did bring it all the way from the spring.
And for that, I am in your debt. And I'm grateful to you too, Henry. Bajena told me what happened here yesterday. That's the third time you've saved... I suppose I'll have to give you some estate or something.
The third time? What in God's...
Now, Henry, don't make her beg. Tell this good maiden of your...
Well, there was this time when me and Hans had some fisticuffs in the tavern, and for punishment, I had to accompany him on the hunt.
And I shot a boar.
And made it mad. And when Hans chased after the wounded animal, he got caught by a human patrol.
Humans?
They come from somewhere in Hungary. Sigismund brought them here to Bohemia as mercenaries. They're a very dangerous bunch.
I told you about them, though. The fellas in the tavern in Zheleov were saying there's some foreigners like that camping in the rocks down by the pond.
What?
It's just what I heard.
Whoa, that's all we need. I hope they don't turn up here. What could us two do alone against them?
What could they want from us? But if they did come here to rob us, I'd shoot enough arrows into them to make them think twice. But the thing I want to know is, how did it end up with young Sir Hans?
Well, as I said, they took him captive.
Well, there must have been 10 of them. I hadn't a chance.
You must have been seeing double. As I recall, there were 2.
That just proves how well you can count. Besides, they were armed to the teeth and had bows and armor. It might as well have been 10.
Whatever. Anyway, with a bit of luck, I managed to free Sir Hans.
Why the modesty? You got them. Maybe a stroke.
Fortuna Juvat.
See now, you've...
What?
It's just this kind of motto of ours. Fortune favors the bold.
Maybe they're really telling the truth about who they are. Who but a lord or a priest could know Latin? And priests they ain't. I can tell.
And as I recall, you already got a pony from Uncle Hanush as a reward for saving me. Your pebbles. So I'll save myself a few groschen.
But you never gave me anything for Talmberg.
For Talmberg?
The foe took the castle by subterfuge, and we planned a counterattack.
Under the cloak of darkness, we scaled the mighty walls of Talmberg Castle to get inside and open the portcullis to our brothers in arms who were poised and ready to attack.
And we almost succeeded. Only, along the way, Sir Hans here took an arrow to his noble seat.
Seat? He got shot in the backside.
My upper thigh, actually.
Backside it was. But that's no joke either. It's not easy to run with an arrow stuck in your arse. If I hadn't carried him...
I admit it, you saved my arse.
Well, now, as far as I can tell, it really was his backside and not his thigh. I examined, but I reckon you paid off part of your debt the other day, sir.
No, true. I'll never forget you for dragging me all the way.
You're quite welcome. The Lords of Lipa do not leave their friends in the...
Do tell. What else did the two of...
Quite a lot of things. But I'm afraid we don't have much time for... We came here on an important mission, and we cannot afford... We have to get to Trotsky as soon as we...
Not far. Once you climb the hill above Zheleov, you'll...
All right. I think we should...
I'll prepare a bit of food for you.
Bajena, I don't know how...
But I do. Once we've settled our business with von Bergov, I shall reward you as befits a knight. You have my word of honor.
Now you've got me curious. I never got a knight's...
For a start, you can leave me that spade. We can't manage without...
Yes, of course. And thanks for everything.
I have something for you, Hen. Ma had trouble because of you, but I know you didn't do it on purpose, and you protected her when she needed. I want to thank you for that. Take this potion. It will help when you're in danger or don't know which way to turn. Have a little sip each time, and it'll save you a lot of trouble. You'll see. It's not all that hard to brew. With a bit of practice, you could manage it yourself.
Thanks, Pavlena.
No doubt. But we'd better get...
Hans is right. We're very glad we met you. And we're obliged to you for your help and hospitality. God bless you.
And you too, sir.
As Henry says, may God bless you for your generosity and your healing arts. And you have rightfully...
Are you managing here?
We don't complain. We mostly live off the woods. And when we sometimes...
Is anything interesting?
Them bandits is riding rough, but...
You got that?
And then that's the...
Alright, I just wanted to see.
Yeah, I train if they... But...
How come...
Oh, and God be with you.
Can you tell me?
What can I say? And there's...
Well, I don't...
It ain't the big... Then there's that part...
How come you...
That's...
Ah.
Take care.
Nothing against the...
What about the rest of our...
You saw for yourself. But you're right, we shouldn't just leave it at that. As soon as we get to Trotsky, I'll make sure they get a proper Christian burial and their souls...
And when we get back to Ratai, we'll have a mass served for them.
You're right. They were damned good lads. I'd known Oates since childhood.
What? He's bound to be looking...
Henry.
He saved my skin.
So did I. First Trotsky, von Bergov and the mission.
All right.
I'd expect...
Hold on a bit. Before we hit the road, there's something you should know. I have a hunch that one of that band that ambushed us at the pond is Istvan Toth.
Toth?
I know how it sounds, believe me. I'd never mistake...
Of course, Henry. I know you have accounts to settle, but that's nonsense. Toth is in Sigismund's service and is harassing his opponent. And Otto von Bergov, it was dark. God knows what you saw.
I saw him, the bastard.
Yes, but I see you haven't wasted any time. Come on.
Alright, we're off.
hope they've got a good physician at this castle. Or at least a barber. I mean, that old crone got me on my feet. But I don't believe much in herbal remedies. I mean, you can't beat an educated man of medicine.
And I can't wait to sleep in a proper bed.
And some wine!
Oh, fucking hell.
Oh, it's closed. Open up! I bear an urgent message for your liege lord. Hear me! Open the gate! I am a messenger from Sir Hanush of Lipa.
Fucking shit! Fuck! You fucking cunts! Do you know who I am?
No, we fucking don't! I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, heir to Ratai!
Now, look here, you filthy beggar! I'm not here for your amusement, so get your stinking, ragged asses out of here on the double. The pair of you!
What's all this about? Why don't you send those beggars packing?
I did, sir. They say they're messengers.
I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, envoy...
I heard. Nevertheless, I doubt Sir Hanush would send two vagabonds covered in excrement as emissaries. Apart from which, Sir Hans Capon is dead. We found his body by the pond. His company was ambushed by outlaws, and they were slaughtered to the last man.
Yes, they ambushed us, but we managed to get away.
Sir, we met your Captain Thomas on our way. He can testify to who we are. He saw our message and its seal.
How terribly unfortunate you are. The captain's company was also ambushed by outlaws. The captain barely escaped with his life and has been delirious for 3 days. And even if he did confirm your story, I am under strict orders to admit no strangers to the castle.
Sir, there's a horseman approaching, in King Sigismund's colours.
Ah, now that's what a messenger looks like. Count yourselves lucky that I don't have time to waste on you. Be gone!
I'm getting in, whether you like it or not.
Get your shitty hands off me! No, wait. Wait, one moment!
What the fuck was that?
So now what?
There's only one thing we can do.
Well, guys, I appreciate you for joining me in this prologue, and in the next episode, we are going to continue the story. Can't wait to see y'all, and see y'all tomorrow for Papers, Please.
Have you two got any groschen?
What do you take me for, wench?
For someone who stinks like a badger.
Look, we've had a tough couple of days, so we'd like a bit of peace and quiet, a beer, and a bite to eat.
Unless you want to share a bowl of gruel, you're going to need more coin than this.
Just bring the best you have, and we'll settle later.
As the gentleman wishes.
Well, she's not far off. We look like a couple of beggars, and we stink even worse.
What the fuck was all that at the gate? You try to talk to them and get shit poured on your head.
Different lands, different customs.
God's holy britches.
I expect they've had trouble with beggars at the castle.
Oh, really? I'd never have figured. I'd rather hear some cunning plan how to get out of this shit. Huh?
Well, the first thing we have to do is get ourselves in. Then they might believe.
That's all very well.
So we'll earn some.
Earn?
I'm not afraid of work.
And how long will it take for you to earn a few groschen? And before we get ourselves sorted out, Sigismund will be sitting on the throne in Prague.
So what do you suggest?
To Ratai. You just don't get it, do you? We can't go... We'd be a laughing stock.
A laughing stock?
Yes. And how come they got away with it? Because we camped at that fucking pot. We've got no message, no coin, nothing.
Chin up.
Nothing will be fine. I'll tell you 4 reasons why, instead of sitting here with us.
It's not your fault they died.
We have to take care of their bodies at least, even though it didn't always seem that.
We'll keep the promise we made. The best way to honor their memory. We'll get inside the castle.
Audentes fortuna.
Audentes fortuna.
Food.
Here we are. Gentlemen.
What is this stuff?
Hey, there's meat in that. And there's more than you gave me coin for. When you're finished, report for work.
Cheers.
What is it? What's that woman from the pond? Or the one you gave us away for?
Quite fair of that witch. Wench!
What I tell you? What are you waiting for? She can vouch for who we are. Go to her.
God be with you. A full pitcher of wine, please.
My word, that's a picture and a half. I ain't seen you here before. Who sent you? Not them nomad vagabonds.
Don't worry. I'm Catherine, and I've got the lovely job of...
Ah, oh my.
Oof, it's
Sorry to interrupt.
Jesus, fella.
Hey, youngster, if you want to go around mixing with my guests here, go and wash the stench off yourself at the stinking up my...
I hear one of them nomads. He's an acrobat who does all kinds of tricks. Strong as an ox.
Poor Captain Thomas might never get back.